shit. What you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Shout out to the No Cap crew. Here early, let's go, man. Listen, we were supposed to do this live stream last night. Of course, Anton Daniels went live. But guess what? Better late than never. Simone, Biles, Jonathan Owens. Oh, we're gonna have a fire discussion today. Happy Thursday to everybody. Shout out to Justin Wade. Shout out to the whole No Cap crew. Shout out to your car. Tamara, I see you. Let's go.
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't hit it already. Hit that like button, everybody. Let's go.
Spacey got the sauce on.
boy shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. No Cap crew. Hit that like button. Let's go.
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
5 more minutes. Actually, 4 more minutes. After this countdown, we going in. Yeah, y'all know we don't usually go live on the daytime, but guess what? Sometimes you gotta do something different. No Cap crew is taking over the airwaves. All around the clock. Put the no caps in the chat. I need to see the no caps in the chat. Let's go.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Times in our life,
You got time to sing on it. You sing.
we all have pain.
So then you gonna sing it.
We all have sorrow. Then I look at Wayne and I know that he will be ugly tomorrow. Lean on me when you're my cousin and I'll be your friend. I help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need my cousin to care.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy, freezy.
What up? You are officially locked into No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you're rock with your boy, please hit the like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is if you're rock with your boy Freezy. Let's go.
No Cap-tivity.
Good morning, No Cap crew. Listen, I was supposed to do this show last night, but we ran into, I didn't want to bump heads with my homeboy Anton, so, and of course y'all know I co-host his show after he does his monologue, right? So listen, that's a must. We got to do that, right? But guess what? That's neither here nor there. To no avail. We're here today, and we're going to talk about Simone Biles, right? Simone Biles. Oh, we're going to talk about her husband, too. We're going to talk about Jonathan Owens and how he out here showing out in these YouTube streets, in these Facebook streets, in these Instagram streets, and how he got all of the sisterhood and the sister code mad, right? We're going to talk about it. But I do want to say this. Nobody's going to break this story down like the No Cap crew. I can tell you that right now.
No Cap-tivity.
Nobody's going to break this down like us. Listen, just hold on to your seatbelt. Hopefully you had your breakfast. It's lunchtime. And a lot of y'all done already took your break. Listen, if you took your break, go sit in the break room, listen to your boy Freezy break this thing down, then y'all can talk about it later on the floor. You feel what I'm saying? Or in the cubicle. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But listen, before we do that, I want y'all to make sure y'all hit that like button. Please hit that like button, as it does help the algorithm. Also, hit the dislike button. I don't care, all right? Y'all know me. Y'all know how Freezy work. I don't care if you hit the like button or the dislike button. Just do one of the two, if you could be so kind, right? Yeah, you can be kind to hit the dislike button too. That's a thing. Also, to support this channel, also to support stories of this magnitude, please send a super cap, aka super chat, or you can send a cash cap, aka cash app, to $Freezy 1976. That's $Freezy 1976. And I appreciate it.
No Cap-tivity.
Woo, boy. It's time to do a roll call, man. Shout out to Justin Wade in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Yakar, my brother, in the building. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to my sister in the building. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
To my Tamra. Shout out to Tamra, aka Ciroc, in the building. Shout out to Alexis from Texas in the building. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to my auntie Low Key in the building. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to my sister Gail at night. Shalom in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Let's go. Shout out to Phoenix in the building. She said no captivity with Freezy. Salute.
No Cap-tivity.
Shalom. Shout out to Judah, Israel. Shalom. Shalom, my brother.
No Cap-tivity.
He said shout out to Freezy and the No Cap crew. Shalom. Shout out to Smitty, my brother. He said what a link at already. You ready? You know what? I'm gonna put the link in early, Smitty. I'm gonna put it in early, bro. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Antoine White. Cream. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
What going on, Cream? My dog Cream in this thing. Shalom. Shout out to my brother Tyrus, already coming in hot, man, with the $10 super count, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Shalom, man. What's going on, Tyrus? Man, hey, listen, man. We're going to have a good time tonight. Shout out to 907 Good East. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
That's right. We're going to have a good time tonight. Well, not tonight. I'm so used to streaming at night. I'm talking about tonight. No, we're going to have a good time today, right? Ain't no telling how long we're going to be, going live. We're going to hang out today. We're going to have a good old time. We're going to hang out today. Y'all hang out with your boy Freezer. Shout out to Brandon Boyd. Shalom, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Freight Train Shane Wright. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
Oh, man, they coming in through the door, man. They coming in through the door. Dressed fresh to death. Let's get it, man. Listen. this Simone Biles story has been all over the place. People have had their opinions. People, you know, a lot of people don't like what Jonathan Owens said. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't agree with how Simone Biles handled the whole situation off the dribble from the start. Right? It's a lot of mixed opinions, you know, on their getting together and also on their marriage. Right? But I think that their marriage and their relationship and how they met and the dynamics of the whole thing, it sheds light on regular relationships all across the world, right? Especially in the Western Hemisphere. It's a lot of representation that's going on within Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens' marriage and their relationship. A lot of representation, a lot of things that we can pull from their marriage and from their whole relationship, right? I'm talking about from the start to, well, we ain't gonna say the end because we ain't gonna wish that on them just yet, but we gonna talk about that too. But there's just a lot to pull from their relationship. And we're going to talk about it in a healthy manner, man, because some of y'all are having problems in y'all relationship. Some of y'all don't even want to go home, right? Like, especially in your marriage. Some of y'all sitting in your car, in the driveway, praying that y'all don't get into it today, right? But we're going to talk about how we can alleviate some of these issues in y'all relationship. How, you know, we're going to talk about what's healthy and what's unhealthy. It's a lot to dissect. So, let me see who else was on the docket. Oh, do y'all know who Amanda Seales is? Does anybody know who Amanda Seales is? Amanda Seales is a comedian / actress. Now, I wasn't really privy to Amanda Seales before she actually went viral on her take on Jonathan Owens and Simone Biles' marriage and them getting together, because she had some controversial words and criticism to say about these people's relationship and their marriage, right? And we're going to talk about it because I got her video and what she said. All right, listen, we already know the sisterhood is real. The sisterhood they're gonna come out the woodworks. The sisterhood, let me tell you something. Even if you're a black woman and you don't even want no parts of the sisterhood, if you do something that the sisterhood don't like, the sisterhood is going to have your back whether you like it or not. You don't even got to be a part of the sisterhood. The sisterhood gonna come out the woodworks and they gonna have your back. Or at least they're gonna make it seem like they got your back, right? We know how it goes.
No Cap-tivity.
We know how it goes. Shout out to Jethro Mully in the building. Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
Jethro say both of them are the prize to each other. Hey, man, we're gonna talk about it, Jethro. So, but listen, I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's not just Amanda Seales that had something to say about her relationship. All people all across these YouTube streets, social media has something to say about the relationship. It's just, I don't know why Amanda Seales' comments kind of catapulted everybody else's, but that's neither here nor there. We're going to review what she said, and we're going to talk about what Amanda Seales said too, right? I don't even know if Amanda Seales is in a relationship. Do somebody know if Amanda Seales is single or not? Usually, you know, the women that have strong, the women in the sisterhood that have strong views on situations like this, usually, right? Not all the time. Usually they're single. Let me see. Amanda Seales, single or married? Let me see. Amanda Seales, single or married? Let's see what Amanda Seales is. Okay, right here it's saying Amanda Seales has a boyfriend. Amanda Seales, okay, no, hold on. This says, Amanda Seales is currently single. Okay, she's definitely not married. Either she has a boyfriend or she's single, one of the two. Okay, Alexis from Texas says she's single. So we just gonna ride with it. Usually that's how it go. When the sister have strong opinions on social matters like this, especially involving a black man, right? A strong, a confident black man. They gonna come out the woodworks, and a lot of times they're single and they bitter. I mean, let's just be honest, man. This channel is called No Cap for a reason, right? It's called No Cap for a reason.
No Cap-tivity.
I mean, come on, let's just be honest, man. But so listen, let's get started, man. Listen. So I got I'm gonna play a video first. The video that went viral with shout out to the podcast called The Pivot. Hosted by Ryan Clark. I forgot the other two guys that's on that show. Ryan Clark, we know Ryan Clark is a staunch liberal, and he's pretty much the face of the show. I forgot the other guy's name, the light-skinned guy, Ryan Clark, and it's like two other guys. But I do have the footage when Jonathan Owens appeared on that show, and he was describing how they met each other. Well, he was talking about his NFL career and all that kind of stuff too. But I just took the section that we're interested in, where he's talking about how he met her and everything, right? And the controversial comments when he said, I don't think he said he was the prize. I think he said he was the catch or something like that. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to talk about it. But before we talk about it, y'all know we got to highlight these super caps, right? We got to highlight the super caps. We got to shout out to everybody that's keeping the lights on. Let's for real.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to everybody that's keeping the lights on, man. Let me see. Oh, how do I get rid of that? I'll just put this up there. No problem. Can I get rid of this? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's keeping the lights on. Let me check the cash caps too, make sure. Okay. So,
Super chat.
shout out to Tyrus. Tyrus with the $10 super cap. He said we going to the moon. Man, thank you, Tyrus, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for speaking those words of positivity, even though they're emojis of positivity, but it don't matter.
No Cap-tivity.
I appreciate that, Tyrus, man. He said we're going to the moon. Also,
Super chat.
shout out to my brother, JT from What We Know Podcast. He say, came in the door. I said it before. I never let the mic magnetize me no more. Let's go.
No Cap-tivity.
JT coming through with the bars. Shout out to my brother JT, man. Always good to see you brothers, man. Real talk. Listen. So, let me pull up this video that we're going to discuss. Let me slow it down a little bit. Right, y'all know when the intro come in, I get hype and I talk a little fast, but let me slow it down a little bit. Let me have some pauses in my speech. Now, I do got this video pulled up. And I'm pretty sure y'all seen this footage already, but it hasn't been broken down the way we're gonna break it down. Should I show it on the big screen or should I show it in the no cap room? Let me see. Let's see what looks better. Let me preview this first. Which one looks better? Yeah, I'll show it in the on the big screen. We'll go to the no cap crew in a minute. I mean, we'll go to the no cap chat in a minute, right? But we're gonna preview this video here on the Megatron. As y'all can see, is Ryan Clark from the hit podcast The Pivot. Jonathan Owens was front and center. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all what's interesting. Would they have interviewed Jonathan Owens if he wasn't attached to Simone Biles? Men, we have to be honest. Would this podcast have interviewed Jonathan Owens if he wasn't attached to Simone Biles. We have to be honest.
No captivity.
Now we know. See, I gotta start it out right. I got to start off this live stream right, cause we can't cap. I know the men, we preaching in, in this gender war that, it's men are the prize now, and men are, we are the we the cats and all that kind of stuff. And listen, I got just as much confidence as the most confident man in the world, so I understand what Jonathan Owens is saying. But the first question of today is, would the pivot have interviewed Jonathan Owens if he wasn't attached to Simone Biles?
This one here for the third.
Let's kick.
Yeah, but LeBron was a foster kid. You see what I'm saying? He had to.
No, I'm
different
saying I'm
families.
agreeing with you, right? I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a strong case. That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. I'm the same guy too that I say that Savannah James is the best wife in America.
Yeah.
And the reason why is very simple. I don't even know what that woman sounds like, bro. I still don't know what she sounds like. That's beautiful for a man like that caliber. You see what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
She never
Captivity.
signed up. She never signed up to do basketball wives and stuff like that. She never on the radio. She's not out here doing cooking show like Stephen Curry, making the nigga look crazy. Talk about she want niggas fucking attention at Whole Foods and Sprouts and shit like that.
Yeah,
But,
and see, that's what I mean, man. Like
she
a
elevated
woman,
him, though.
a woman
She
can't
elevated him.
teach a man to be a man, just like a man cannot teach a woman to be just like a man cannot teach a woman to be a woman. That's all we're saying, bro. But there's value in having a good wife. There's an immense value in that. But all we're
How
saying
she
is she's so
elevated him? Like,
overvalued.
somebody said that. I don't know who said it.
She's
Next
so
level. Go ahead,
overvalued.
next level.
Like I said, period. Like, people elevate people. The right people elevate the right people, period. No
How-
matter if you a male,
How Savannah
a woman,
James elevated
female,
LeBron?
or whatever. Because at the end of the day, LeBron James wouldn't be viewed as who he viewed as if he didn't have how Savannah is right now. If Savannah was a total different person, he would be viewed differently. He wouldn't be viewed as the prominent family man and all this stuff. Like how you said, you haven't even heard a peep out of her. Like, that goes to show how she's elevating him as in a public figure and everything. I'm just
By
saying, like,
doing the
what I'm
normal thing.
is normal?
She doing what she's supposed to do. Yes, don't say nothing. I don't think that's something spectacular, bro. She's the wife of the billionaire. I don't think she's had to say too much.
Okay. The only thing I'm saying is people elevate people. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people getting stuck on the fact, a woman elevating a man. No, people elevate people, period. You know, like, period. Like, especially the woman who you sleeping with, who you, like you just said, marriage is a business transaction. Just
Okay,
saying.
and I
You
said
want
she
your
got a
business
great
to-
value,
You want
bro.
your business to grow, or you want your business to stay stagnant?
Okay, if you replace Savannah James with another woman that doesn't say anything, LeBron James won't lose absolutely nothing at all, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, you replace her with
He is who he
Sexy Red.
is,
You
bro.
replace her with Sexy Red. Replace her with Sexy Red.
This is what I use the
No, but-
example. If you replace Savannah James with somebody else that don't say nothing, LeBron James won't lose a thing. You missing my point, bro. You miss my point.
Because we agreed that people can bring it.
LeBron James was, listen, I don't know if you follow that man's career, but the man was already the #1 pick on the 9th grade. He was on
I'm not talking,
ESPN
I'm not
magazine.
talking about him as in, I'm not talking about him as in basketball. I'm talking about him as a person. How he's viewed as a person. She impacted his life. Period. She impacted
So,
his
so when-
life.
So let me ask you
So
this.
let
So
me-
when we talk about the goals of basketball,
Are we ignoring what Next Level is trying to convey? Are we actually ignoring that?
So hold on. Let me address that.
that's not something
And this
tangible,
is-
bro.
this
We
is
cannot
why-
measure that, bro.
Hold on. No, this is
Go ahead.
why I said parents. This is why I say parents, and I'll be really quick, right? Because when we're talking about the person you are, morals, character, your ambition, your personality, right? That's who you. Those 4 things are the fundamentals of every human being, regardless of male or female. Now, scientists, adolescent doctors, whatever, psychologists, adolescent psychology says that your character, personality, and values are formulated by the age of 8. Some say by the age of 12. You're not with your husband at 8 or 12. You're with your parents. And that's why parents shape who you are as a person as far as morals, character, personality, and your ambition traits. And that's why they can elevate you, because they have the decisive, or they have the majority or the monopoly of of your formative years with you. That's why when you get married, you don't marry for the person you hope to be with. You marry the person that's in front of you. And
Let me
that's
ask you
why.
this question real quick, Hot Sauce. Let me ask
Hold
you
on,
this
hold
real
on,
quick.
next level. Let me
That's why I'm saying parents. That's why I'm saying parents elevate you more than your husband, because you're by the 12, you who you are by age 12.
Hold on 1 second. Next level, I'm gonna let you get in. Let me read this cash cow 1 second.
Check the cash out, bitch.
Let me see. Let me pull it up right here. Here we go.
Check the cash out, bitch.
Shout out to McCall Faith and Fitness with the $5 cash cow.
No Cap-tivity.
She said, just wanted to show support and happy holidays. I appreciate you, McCall.
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you for helping us keep the lights on. Real talk. Go ahead, next level.
Hot Sauce, let me ask you this. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I be respecting what you be saying. You be having some real good points, and I like how you always quote Frederick Douglass. I really appreciate that. But let me ask you this. You said
He setting you up for the kill. Next level setting you up for the kill. Go on, just play.
No. I just want to big up him first. I just want to big up him.
Okay.
Because I do appreciate some of the things he do say. But like you say you a passport bro in Thailand, correct?
No, I'm not in Thailand. No.
Oh, what? Okay, you a passport bro, which means you married a woman that's from another country.
Yeah. But I mean, let's not use personal stuff if that's okay.
No. I just want to ask, like, okay, what I'm saying is this. Okay, when you went over there and you married your woman or whatever, like. It's a whole different culture. I'm sure she taught you things and you learned things that you didn't even know. So she elevated you culturally, is what I'm saying. Like, you can learn and grow every day. And I'm not just talking about in career. You can learn spiritually. Like, say, for instance, if I'm not in tap with my spirituality, like, I want to be a Christian, but I don't know. I never been a part of a church or nothing. And I'm with this woman, and she's a devout Christian, and she's teaching me about spirituality. She's elevating me in spirituality. That's the only thing I'm saying. You can be elevated in so many ways. I'm not just talking about career and this, that, and the third.
I hear you.
I'm talking about just as a person.
I hear you, but just for the record, I don't celebrate that heathen shit. I'm an Israelite. We law, statutes, and commandments. No holidays.
No Cap-tivity.
No. I'm not talking about holidays. I'm talking about just period. I'm not talking about
because I'm talking about, like, when it comes to my wife and all this shit, we don't do that shit. We do the Israelite thing over here. I'm not
talking about just straight spiritual. I'm saying if she's come from a different race, a different culture, I'm sure she taught you different things that you didn't know. Languages, a way of life, how they live, as opposed to how you live. That's just what I'm saying. Like, you was elevated culturally more than what you already knew. I'm just saying people can elevate you in so many ways. I'm not just talking about a woman guiding a man how to be a man. I'm not talking about a man telling a woman how to be a woman.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's just overall as people.
Yeah, I hear you. So, but I agree that women are a benefit, man. So can I learn something new from a woman? Yes, I can. But when we talk about elevation, I'm with Poppy on this. But can I learn something new? Is there value in women? Absolutely. Is there benefit in women? Absolutely.
So what my man
as a person, as elevating as a person, no, my parents did that.
So what my man is trying to say is very simple. The women's value is intangible. That's all he's trying to say. He just pretty much talk about spiritual and all this bullshit. So that's intangible. We cannot measure that, bro.
Well, goddamn.
No Cap-tivity.
That's crazy.
Okay, I got one last question of the tonight. I'm gonna let each one of y'all answer one by one. I'm gonna start with Poppy. Do you agree with Jonathan Owens saying the man is always the catch?
Man ain't shit, man. Niggas, no, I'm just playing. Of course, we are the fucking cash, man. We are the prize. We are the God. We are the Messiah. We are the Buddha out of our own crib, my nigga. Who else is gonna be the prize? Who else gonna be the prize?
So you agree
Listen,
that
man,
men are always that's what he said on the Pivot show. Men are always
I
the
was
catch.
yes, I was born in Colombia and raised in New York City, man. So I come from a very manly kind of place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man is the prize, bro. And I need to all my niggas to start walking around here like you the prize. Obviously, you need to have your shit together, of course, so you can really let your nuts hang and let these bros know that you are the prize, okay? You are the boss. The boss starts and ends with you, man. All right?
Facts. So let's go.
No Cap-tivity.
Hot Sauce, what do you think on Jonathan Owens' take when he said on the Pivot podcast that men are always the catch? Do you agree with him?
Well, I'm going to say it this way so I can be gender neutral. Whoever foots the bill is the catch. So if I'm the one that has to pay everything and not 50-50, if I'm the one that has to, what is the 4 Ps? Provide, provision, protection,
mm-hmm.
and problem solving, right? So whoever does that is the catch. Whoever does the providing, provision, problem solving, and I forgot the other one because it's fucking late here, so I'm tired. But whoever does the 4 Ps is the catch.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Let me see. 907 Good Eats. Do you agree?
I think that
Huh?
I think that men are the prize, but not every man is a prize. You know, some men are having a hard time. Some people are doing great, like Jonathan Owens.
You said repeat that one more time. Repeat that again.
I said, men are the prize, but not every man is a prize.
Oh, okay. So she's saying men are the prize, but not every man is a prize. Do you believe at any point in time the woman could be the prize in the relationship?
Yeah, I do, but you know, like you said, when you go for a woman that makes more than you, it could put you in a bad spot, you know, if you're trying to be the man of the house.
That's
No
a fact.
Cap-tivity.
That's a fact. That's a great point. Next level, do you agree with what Jonathan Owens said? Men are always the catch. That's his philosophy.
I mean, I agree to an extent. I mean, I do feel like men should be the catch, but are most men able to be the catch? No, I don't think a lot of men should be even approaching women. It's a lot of men that's not ready to even be courting a woman, like being in a relationship and everything. I think a lot of men need to focus on themselves and get themselves together before they can be talking about, I'm a leader, I'm a god, I'm this, I'm that. A lot of y'all can't lead. A lot of y'all are not gods. A lot of y'all are not none of that. See, the thing is, people need to get themselves together before they come into somebody else's life trying to do this and do that. But do I think, men, if you are a man that has your stuff together, that are sound and everything, yes, you should be the catch. Yes, you know, like, because it's not many men like you out there. But at the end of the day, the attitude of most men, like especially in this space, you hear men talking like they're this, that, and the third, but when actuality, like, it's not that many men out there like that. Most men are operating in their femininity. Most men are simping. Most men are pandering. Like, it's not men being men this day and age. Like, and that needs to change.
Man, dang, y'all cooking, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Listen, I'm about to conclude the show. I want to say thank y'all. Thank you to everybody that came up on the panel. 907 Good Eats. You know, you're always a sweetheart, and you my sister. Make sure y'all subscribe to 907 Good Eats. Hassan, if you still in the chat, put her channel in the chat. Or 907, you can double it up and put your channel in the chat to the link too. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel, and she specializes in catering to the children, right? Am I right? 907, tell us about your channel a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a kids content creator, Ava's Playtime on YouTube. There's a whole bunch of kids over there. My daughter does gymnastics. We bake a lot. We be having fun. So if you have kids, please subscribe to Ava's Playtime in my show as well. I be cooking over there, and I have a live show, Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. So yes, please subscribe, and thank you guys all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel as well. If you haven't, turn on the notification bell.
That's awesome. Thank you, 907. Let me see. Hot sauce. Okay, he gone. Poppy.
Yo.
When you gonna listen? Are you gonna start? When you gonna come back out of retirement, bro? You need to tell them about your channel.
Man, fuck that channel. They don't got 20,000 for me like these cards do.
No Cap-tivity.
They missing
I
you,
fuck all
bro.
my business right now, bro.
They waiting on your return, bro.
No. I'm like I told you, man. I'm building my little car business, man. It's giving me a whole lot of money, man. When you two start giving me 20 to 30 bands a month, man, then I'll be over here talking my shit. But eventually I'm gonna start. Probably the thing is tax season coming, so this is when these people get their money. That's when I gotta really be on it. So probably like around mid-January, probably like 1 or 2 live stream per week, bro. Something like
okay,
1 2
awesome.
hours, and I'll be gone.
That's awesome.
The problem is, the problem with my shit is like I gotta be in the car options and stuff like that, so I can be at home settled. You know what I mean? To be talking. So, but once the good money pass, I probably do this once or twice a week. Probably in the weekend. I probably got more time in the weekend. But then again, I got my kids. I got them in a whole bunch of sports stuff. So I barely got time for my browsing, man. Everything, man.
Hey, man. Poppy is a busy man.
Yeah,
busy.
but I'm gonna start eventually, man. Yo, good. You got some good stuff going over here, man. I hope I need to see this like 400 or 500 people over here in the live.
Hey, man, it's a process, but you know, the way I look at it, I don't give a damn if it's one person, man. I'm Freezy gonna be Freezy. Right. That's just the way it is.
Right. Man, you know I roll with you no matter what. Man, it can be 2 or 100, man. It don't matter.
All day.
Hey, man. Yo, good talking to y'all, man. I'll see y'all later, all right?
All right, bro. Love you, bro.
Yeah, take care.
Oh, man. Next level, man. You told us before that you developing your channel. Have you got it up and running yet, or?
No, not really. I haven't got it up and running. I just been gathering ideas and stuff like that. Like for the past like year and a half, 2 years, I just really been locked in studying guys like yourself, Anton, and other guys, and just really trying to learn how to navigate this YouTube space. But I think I found something that I really want to stick to, and that is really really connecting to the at-risk youth, and just really just men itself, just the betterment of men. Because I think if men get better, I think the women and children will soon follow, you know, because at the end of the day, I think the man is the natural leader. But I'm still in the works with that, you know what I'm saying? And plus, I was trying to get on live with you and AD last night. I got some ideas for you guys, man. I just wanna throw them out there to you guys, just not for myself, but I think that will work for you guys, because at the end of the day, this is where I started. I started with you. I started with AD and stuff like that. And I want to, if I can help you guys grow, that will help me grow. Because at the end of the day, like, just different little bouncing ideas off each other. Because like I say, you guys really inspire me. And I just want to, if I have an idea that can help you guys, or if you like it or something, that'll be good, you know?
Hey, bro. It ain't no conceitedness over here. I'm humble as they come, bro. So whatever you got, you know what I'm saying?
I think would it be a good idea for you, like something like say story time with Freezy, where you tell some of your stories, or you have people call in and tell their stories or something similar to what you and AD do on Wednesdays, and that'd be some of the best shows that you guys do when people tell their stories and you give them advice off their stories. There'll be some good shows right there, and that allow people to really call in and be very true, authentic, you know. So,
man, hey, I'm gonna think about it, man. You gave me something to think about, and I appreciate that too. I really
plus, you gotta get that merch going.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
Right.
It's, but one thing I could pretty much everybody can learn from just my process, right? It's a process, and I think that we all should just stay grounded. Success doesn't always come overnight. Most of the time it doesn't, right? It's a slow grind. And the best thing you could do is put your best foot forward. Like a lot of times some people might because they got low viewership, like some people might only have like 3 people watching them. My advice is how you would be if 100 people watching you or 500 people watching you, be the same way if 3 people are watching you, because
I agree.
Those 3 people didn't have to be there. They chose to be there. They're relying on you to entertain them, giving them a good show, and uplift their spirits. So that's how I look at it, bro. I don't take nothing in vain, nothing for granted. I'm grateful for anything that I get, bro. Real talk.
I even thought about it. You should have something like a ladies' night or something where just the ladies up there.
I'm working on that.
No Cap-tivity.
We finna get some female persuasion up here. We got 907 already locked in. And let me see who else. Who somebody else. Oh, Alexis came up here. But yeah, we finna get some female. We can finna get some more female presence up here on this channel. Not saying I don't mess with the guys. I love my guys, but one thing about the club, when I used to club, the best, the clubs that was packed the most was the ones that had the most females. That's just how it go,
And I think a lot of times in this space, the woman voice get overshadowed, in this space. You know what I'm saying? Due to you got a lot of men that'll go at women just because of their opinion. But I believe here, like women really got a voice here. You know what I'm saying? As far as in the chat and everything.
Oh, most definitely, man. And guess what? I structure. I'm glad you noticed that, Next Level, and I do that on purpose. This is not a female bashing channel. No, it's almost like we hold men and women accountable on this channel. I don't think nobody's better than the other. I believe in the Bible. I believe that in order to have a healthy household, you need both parents. And a lot of times men come off as, I don't need a woman in my house. I'm a man, and as long as a man in the house, that's all you need. And then you have women on the other side say, like the lady Princella, women really don't need men. We can do it ourselves. It's just psychotic. It gets to be a little insane. And so what we promote over here is sanity. You feel what I'm saying?
No Cap-tivity.
Yeah, you promote that real too. You keep it straight laced, no uncut. You keep it straight laced.
A lot of, bro, if you listen to some of these channels, they'll bring you so far off the Richter scale, you damn near can't find yourself after you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes that shit be like, it feels like witchcraft after a while. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, real talk. Sometimes I go to these different panels or these different shows, like it can be draining sometimes. But leaving the No Cap show, I mean, you feel informed, you feel like you learn something, and you feel like I said, I be feeling inspired, man.
Man, I appreciate that, dog. I appreciate.
At the end of the day, like I want to be in a position where I have at least 2 people watching me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I feel like I have a message that can help change somebody. You know,
That's
so
a
at the
fact.
end of the day, I big salute that. You know what I'm saying? I salute to everything you got going. I salute. I tell you all the time, keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, as long as you keeping it organic and keeping it real, everything else gonna follow, man. Everything
And
else gonna follow.
and the thing that I never underestimate is my chat. Thing I never underestimate is my audience, because let me tell you something. Your audience and your chat can see right through you. They know if you think you the shit. They know if you think you're better than them. They know if you're humble. They know if you're grounded. Your chat knows. You can't fool your chat. I noticed that a long time ago, and a lot of these content creators, they, you know, they're catapulted to a high degree, but I've seen content creators crash and burn as well. The same way they went up, the same way they brought themselves down. So just be mindful.
Just be yourself.
Be yourself.
Just be yourself.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Like 907 Good Eats.
No Cap-tivity.
But I'm gonna close out the show, y'all, and I want to say I love y'all and thank y'all, man. Is this my brother and sister, Next Level 907? If anybody gonna come on the panel, I know I can count on these folks right here. This is my brother and sister, 907 Good Eats, Next Level. This is a great show. And I'll see y'all next show. But I know y'all gonna be in the chat though while I close out the show, because I'm about to give these words of wisdom.
For sure.
All right.
All right. Let me see. Let me make sure Oh, there we go. Man, it was a great show.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Jet Cora in the building. I see you, Jet. You thought I ain't see you. Sneak through the door. Well, I'm gonna give y'all my take on everything that was said. This was a great conversation. And I want to double down on what I was saying about Simone Biles. Simone Biles is a winner. Simone Biles is a winner. She was trained to win. She was conditioned to win. And it's true, most black women aren't conditioned to win. They're conditioned to lose. Because they have a warped sense of what a relation, what their position is in relationships and what their position is in marriage. And shout out to Alexis from Texas for also revealing that Simone Biles was raised by her grandparents. They actually took custody of her from foster. They became her foster parents. Shout out to Alexis from Texas for pointing out that Simone Biles' grandfather was in the military and he taught her structure. Simone Biles was trained to win. Men and women, let's remember that. If we're not going to take anything away from this show, let's take that away. Simone Biles was trained to win. And most black women are not trained to win. Let me show y'all something. This is who most black women or just most black women or females are being trained by nowadays. All right? Let me show y'all. Let me see. Female. Here we go. This is who most make sure I get it right. Okay, I think this is good. Nope. Let me see. I'm trying to find a good picture, but I can't find it. Let me see. I'll just find a picture. Just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I'll just use this picture right here. Yeah, I'll do that. So look, this who most young black females are being trained by. We can take off the girl to the left and put Sexy Red. I don't even know who the girl to the left is, but we can take the girl off from the left and put Sexy Red. If you put Sexy Red, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, if you telling me these women are training young girls to win, you're sadly mistaken.
No Cap-tivity.
These are the biggest influences with black females today. Now we know we got black female doctors and we got black female lawyers and black female professionals in the corporate world. We know that. But as far as influence goes, Sexy Red, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, they serve as, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, they serve as the biggest influence to young black women today. And they are training young black women to lose. That's a fact. When you got a woman that's trained to win, that's very rare, and that's a prize. That's a catch. That is a catch. I believe a man and a woman can be a catch at the same time in the same relationship. I believe a woman and a man can be a catch at the same time in the same relationship. Black women, train your daughters to win. Train your daughters to win. All women across the world, train your daughters to win. All men, just like Miss Piggy, because Miss Piggy checked me earlier. All men, train your sons to win. All parents, men, mother and father, husband and wife, train your kids to win. Simone Biles plans on being in this relationship for the rest of her life, and she plans on winning and being the best wife she can possibly be. I guarantee you, Simone Biles, she cook, she prepare her own meals. Anytime she get a chance, she probably cook for her husband. This man wifed up Simone Biles. He didn't waste any time, and that wasn't by happenstance. That wasn't coincidental. He was intentional, making her his wife as well. She was intentional, trying to be his wife. That's a fact.
No Cap-tivity.
So Simone Biles was criticized. She was criticized by Amanda Seales. Let's go back to that, right? She was criticized by Amanda Seales. Amanda Seales said that she was saying that Simone Biles was dumbing herself down for her husband. How you can dumb yourself down for your husband? I don't know. That's some modern, if that ain't no modern day feminist type bullshit that we've ever heard. I don't think it's actually possible to dumb yourself down for your husband. You and your husband are one. And if you know your position, that's all the better. Amanda Seales is going to be by herself if she keeps this mentality for the rest of her life. And that's a fact. Women do not listen to Amanda Seales. Matter of fact, let's get some scripture on the type of woman who Amanda Seales would consider dumbing herself down. Right? let's get some scriptures on that. Let me see. Let me bring up scripture. Oh, let me see. Wives winning their husbands over. Let me see. King James Version. Oh yeah, that was it. That was it. I had it already. Yeah, that's it. Here we go. Here's some words from the Most High. This comes to us from 1 Peter, 3rd chapter, 1st through the 2nd verse. And the Most High tells us, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands. Be in subjection to your own husbands. That if any obeyed not the word, so it's saying if any husband obeyed not the word, if you have a husband that, if you just so happen to have a pookie, if you just so happen to have a husband that obeys not God's word, right? They also may without the word, the husband that was without the word, be won by the conversation of the wives, or by the personal example of the wives. What was Simone Biles trained to do? She was trained to win. Simone Biles was trained to win. Let me read that again. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any husband obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the example or the conversation of their wives.
No captivity.
While they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear. And it's not saying you should fear your husband. In this context, fear means respect. So let's read that again. While they behold your chaste conversation coupled with respect. Respect for your husband.
No captivity.
Simone Biles was trained to win. On all platforms, gymnastics, also in her personal life as well. This is the next phase of Simone Biles' life. And she is not paying attention to any naysayers, whether it be men or women. Also, can a woman be a prize? Can a woman be a prize? Let's read this. This is Proverbs 31st chapter, Proverbs 31. This is a famous scripture. I think I read it before. The Most High came to us and said, who can find a virtuous woman? Meaning it's very hard to find a virtuous woman. Meaning it's very hard to find a virtuous woman. For her price is above rubies. Would you guys consider rubies a prize? Would you guys consider rubies a catch? Shout out to the world class in the building. Appreciate you being here, bro.
No captivity.
Would you guys consider rubies a prize, an example of a prize? Let's keep reading. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. Simone Biles is trained to win.
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you to all the No Cap crew that came. This was an excellent conversation. Thank you to all the early No Cap crew that got here early. Listen, also, to be a part of the No Cap campaign, all you gotta do, right? To be a part of the No Cap campaign, all you gotta do is highlight or screenshot or share anything you like about this platform. Share it to your social media platforms. As you see on the screen, any one of your social media platforms, screenshot what you shared to your social media platforms pertaining to No Cap-tivity with Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
And email it to freezy76@gmail.com. Let me put the email in the chat. freezy76@gmail.com. There we go. Freezy76, email what you shared to your platform to freezy76@gmail.com. Now, before this show started, right, we was close to 4,000 subscribers. Let me check to see if we 4,000 subscribers in right now. Let me check to see if we're 4,000 subscribers in right now. Oh, we're 4,010 subscribers. We've just hit in this live stream over 4,000 subscribers. The No Cap crew just hit over 4,000 subscribers.
I'm at the go.
I want to thank all my No Cap crew. Thank y'all for making this possible. We're growing every day. When we first started, I ain't have nothing probably. Well, my first real live stream, not the very first one, because the very first one I was acting a fool on that one. Now I was beefing, but I don't beef over here. We've grown, right? I really appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate everybody in the chat, everybody that's constantly watching, everybody that's watching from the clouds. I appreciate especially the whole No Cap crew. Thank you, No Cap crew. Thank you, No Cap crew. I appreciate y'all. All the moderators, thank you. I couldn't thank you guys more. Thank y'all for making this possible. And we're gonna keep growing. We ain't gonna stop.
No Cap-tivity.
That's a fact, man. Thank you to all the moderators. It's so many people to name. Thank you to all the moderators. Thank you to everybody that came through. I see you up with BM. Thank you. He said, they say new and sub. Thank you. Could somebody welcome up with BM to the chat? Or to the No Cap crew. Somebody welcome up with BM to the No Cap crew. I really appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that kept the lights on. Shout out to everybody that kept the lights on. Let me see. Let me recognize everybody that kept the lights on this evening. Shout out to Teresa. Shout out to Teresa for the $20 super cap. I want to say that's I think I know Teresa. Is that Teresa from where I'm from? From Lake? Is that Teresa from where I'm from? If that is, thank you, Teresa. I think I know what Teresa that is. I just thought about that. I think that's Rod's sister. Big Rod's sister, but if not, Either or, thank you, Teresa. You're a part of the No Cap crew. Shout out to, let me see. Shout out to Creative Genius for his cash cap. Creative Genius, thank you, bro. Shout out to McCall Faith and Fitness for your cash cap. I really appreciate that, McCall Faith and Fitness. Shout out to Tyrus for coming in hot in the beginning with his $10 super cap. Shout out to JT for What We Know podcast for his super caps. All of his super caps. Shout out to Next Level for his super caps. All of them. Shout out to David for his super cap. I really appreciate you, David. Shout out to 2 Glock Hot. Y'all lay around for 2 Glock Hot. Rizzy, they're gonna be coming out with their platform. And I'm getting y'all ready for it. Shout out to 2 Glock Hot for all his super caps. Shout out to Zone 864 TV for his super cap. And shout out to, last but not least, shout out to Speak With Your Girl, Marcella, for being tonight's sponsor, or today's sponsor. We started in the daytime. Shout out to Speak With Your Girl, Marcella, for her $25 super cap. Thank all of y'all for keeping the lights on. I think that's gonna be a part of my merch too. Let's keep the lights on. Or keep the lights on. Yeah, that's gonna be a t-shirt. Might be a hat too, I don't know. We working on it, y'all. We working on it. Y'all know what I always say, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. I appreciate Hassan for working diligently. Hassan, thank you for working diligently in the chat as a mod. Thank you to 907 Good Eats. Thank you to Miss Piggy. All the moderators that work diligently. Hey, yeah, it's over, bro. Hey, yeah, you got to catch me early. Shout out to Nightish. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Nightish channel as well, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to all the Knights out there, the Knights Lair. Thank you, Nightish, for coming on through. That's it, y'all. Until next show. Y'all know I love y'all. And we gonna keep it 100 every time. And we ain't gonna tell no lies over here. This No Cap-tivity with Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
And guess what? Like I always tell y'all, to free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.